For me, one of the Golf 7's overall highlights is the lighting we've introduced. This white lighting has been applied across all the elements inside the car. With this lighting, the customer feels more alert, and it's not so tiring inside the car anymore. It's a really cool feature and a novelty that no other manufacturer has offered in this form before.
We complete the illumination of our infotainment systems, the displays and the corresponding buttons, in a so-called dark room. In this room, Volkswagen has high-quality camera equipment that makes it possible to create very accurate measurement protocols, as Volkswagen customers expect top quality in the final product.
The Golf has always fascinated me. My parents got a Golf 2 for the children, and that was the car for me, of course. Looking at the Golf 7, of course there have been further developments, that's for sure. But for me, the reference to the fundamental Golf is always the Golf 2. It takes about 3 years before we mass produce an infotainment system. During this phase, we work on a navigation system with around 100 engineers.
It's a wonderful work environment. The things we develop, the car itself, but also our infotainment systems are not the efforts of one individual, but a huge team effort. Working in the team and with the team is what thrills and motivates me. It's lots of fun. What we do here in these rooms, on the test benches, is double check that what we've developed actually matches what we initially specified. What we do is very exciting because we're working on the cutting edge of technology. I bought my first Golf when our first child was born. We needed a car with a pram fitted into the back, and the Golf 3 variant was exactly what we could afford. A nice car. My sister drove it till this year when it was scrapped with 360,000 kilometers on the clock.
For us at Volkswagen, it's important, of course, seeing as some of our development phases take 3 years, that what we launch is of high maturity for mass production. As a result, we've come up with concepts as to how we can test that. We operate worldwide. We take customers' old vehicles that are from an older generation on the outside, for example a Golf 6, and adapt them technically in such a way that we have a Golf 7 on the inside for the tests. In the past, infotainment consisted of a radio and a CD player. In today's world, that has progressed, from the Golf 1 up to the Golf 7.
The Golf offers lots and lots of new features.
Meanwhile, we have a navigation system on board. Via Bluetooth, we can stream data from a mobile device to the infotainment system.
And lots of young people will be really pleased about the capacitive touchscreen. Exactly, yeah, I think that's really ingenious. The cover flow works really smoothly now. On the other hand, the concept of touch-free sensors makes it particularly user-friendly. That means you can make the buttons bigger just by putting your hand closer to the screen, also in operating mode, making them easier to read, which means older customers will find them easy to use too. We're going to offer connectivity in the new Golf with a wireless hotspot inside the car so that customers can connect and use their own external devices in the vehicle via this wireless hotspot, which means that we also link our infotainment systems to the world around us even more.
I managed to switch off really well. Basically, my usual workdays in the company consist of action from morning to night. And in the evenings, I can relax thanks to my family and also the sport I do, which allows me to let off steam. That gives me enough energy again for the following day or the following week.
My big passion is my family, but also voluntary work. Last year I was in Malawi for 3 weeks to visit orphanages and to set up children's villages. For me, that too is a substantial part of my life, helping others. I think, judging by everything I've got, I'm very, very blessed. And sharing that with others means a lot to me.